Good morning, guys. Super early. Don't want to get up, don't want to go to work, but you have to do it. So let's keep moving forward. Stay positive. Don't worry about the past. Keep moving forward. That's what I'm doing here. Our struggles are with business, getting employees and stuff. But, you know, I just hang in there. I try to do as much work as possible when I'm either shorthanded or I'm trying to find some extra help that can help me with ASAP, that type of deal. Good morning. Good morning. My electric window.
Good morning. Electric window, right?
Good morning. Thank you.
Sure, that one.
Bye-bye. We're already at our next location. You guys see me do these vehicles already before. Pressure washer's running out of gas. And this is what I use this funnel for, the pressure washer. Almost forgot you. Let me tell you something about this car. A little story about the Audi A4. If anybody knows what CQUARTZ is, the ceramic coating UK version, they're different between US version and UK version. UK version has hardener, so it hardens up, and US version is a little bit doesn't have the hardener in it. I've tested both products, but it feels more durable on UK version. What I'm trying to say, what the story about that Audi is, he had remodeling going on, and he would have to leave this Audi out in a street every day. Big old trucks would be coming in here. This is the only area they needed to access. So it was during the summer times, right? And it was super hot, and I think he said he left it outside for about 2 weeks. We actually applied CQUARTZ right before the construction remodeling. He calls us after 2 weeks later, lets us know there's a whole bunch of water spots on the car because there's some sprinklers that hit the entire car, so it was baking in the sun. There was no shade for 2 weeks. Somewhere in those 2 weeks there was like multiple times where the temperature was just in 3 digits. When we came out here to look at the car to get it done, and the water spots were bad. I'm talking about super bad. You can literally, if you use your finger to go across the water spots, you can kind of feel the itch. We started removing the water spots, right? If anybody knows what chemical treatment is, it's a type of chemical that you use to remove hard water spots versus polishing out with a cutting compound. This would be the fastest step. We went over the vehicle multiple times. I want to say at least 3 times, right? And the water spots weren't going anywhere. We removed the majority of it on the sides and everything, but the hood, the roof, the trunk, like all the top surfaces where the sun just kept baking on, it wouldn't go anywhere. So the sides and everything just came out perfect, right? So I was like, okay, I know I'm doing something here because everything else is getting removed except the roof. So bottom line, we stop. We tell the customer we're running out of time because we have to keep up with our schedule. We're going to try to do a 3-stage buff next time when we come out. So we reschedule like for a week later. The car is in the garage like right now. We pull it out. I am not kidding. If Patrick was still here, Patrick would have told you the same thing. I am not kidding one bit. I'm serious. There was no water spots. My question is, if there's any other detailers or people that use CQUARTZ, right? I had the same issue. Somehow water spots disappeared. I don't know what exactly was going on, but we had the same lighting, and both of the same times when we were working was parked here, and then when we came back to pull it out and do it again, same spot. It wasn't different lighting or different places that we couldn't see or tell. So I'm just curious if anyone else have met this situation with CQUARTZ. I'm thinking, does it like heal itself afterwards, or what does it do when it cools down? Or maybe it heals itself when it gets to a certain temperature. But all I gotta say is I wasn't the only one. So we had 3 people. It was me, Ronald, and Patrick. Yes, no guys, I thought the same thing. I'm like, maybe Ron took it somewhere and they took care of it. So I asked Ron, I'm like, hey, did you take care of the water spots? He goes, no. You guys are the only ones that do my cars. So yeah guys, everything's ruled out. He didn't take the car anywhere. There was 3 people witnessed the same thing. So I'm just curious if anybody did have that same issue, or if anybody have an idea what it does. If you guys kindly, please let me know in the comments below. So it is really durable. It's very, very durable versus waxes and sealant. It applies differently. So, and you also, when you apply the CQUARTZ UK version and USA version, it's totally different. You gotta work panel at a time on UK version. The USA version, you can work pretty much, you can do the whole side of the car, and the coating that you put on doesn't dry out when you wipe away. It just wipes away easily. The UK version, if you apply one panel and you let it sit for over a minute, maybe let's say 3 minutes tops, if you're gonna try to start wiping it, it'll be like hard glue. That's what UK version is. It's very durable. So we're on a really tight schedule today, so we have to go to our next stop. I've done these cars before. It's the Cadillac XTS, Escalade, and then the Chevy Tahoe. Just finished them up, so I'm just gonna start parking them, and then thinking we might go grab some lunch. I'm really hungry. I feel so pregnant. I feel so full. We should have went somewhere else for food. That's what we get for going to a buffet. It was good though. That's how you do it. You support your own channel. So we just got rid of the shelves. My brother-in-law came, picked it up. He's still here. Bye, shelves. What's up, buddy?
Bye.
So yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so we're gonna come in tomorrow. Either way, tomorrow I'm gonna call in my customers in the morning and see if it's raining out there, because it's in like an hour drive from my area. But it's supposed to be raining. The percent chances are really high. That way we can come to the shop no matter what, and we're gonna try to organize my stuff for the shelves that we built.